What's up, good people? In a week where pigeons didn't fly and the month of January is refusing to end because can you believe it's still the 18th and who knows when the next payday will be? Questions, and I do not have all the answers, you guys, but hey, I've got a recap of all the news and interesting stuff that went down last week. My name is Biodun and welcome to a brand new episode of Accelerate News. Uganda's long-term president, Yoweri Musteveni, has been re-elected for the 6th term in office. Yes, you heard that right. 6th term. The 76-year-old has also been in power since 1986. You also heard that right again, 1986. Do you know what else was launched in 1986? The Oprah Winfrey Show. And guess what has stopped airing right now? The Oprah Winfrey Show. Mr. Musteveni won about 59% of the votes, while Bobi, his opponent, won about 35%, just trailing behind in the latest Ugandan election, according to the Electoral Commission. Now, they also said that Thursday's poll might turn out to be the most cheating-free in the history of the African nation. And I'm just like, yeah, we all know that that's true. However, the government shut down the internet ahead of voting day, and Bobi Wine, a former pop star by the way, vowed to provide evidence of vote rigging when the internet connection is restored. Wine tweeted on Sunday that military units are not allowing him and his wife Barbie from leaving their house, not even to harvest food from their own private garden. Now, it is now 4 days since the military surrounded our home and placed my wife and I under house arrest, Wine tweeted. The EU, United Nations, and several rights groups have raised concerns, and aside from an African Union mission, no major international group monitored the votes, which is also just making me feel like dun dun dun. So we just have to wait and see how this plays out. Speaking of votes, two-time impeachee Donald Trump, I know that there is no word like that, but you know what? We're just gonna run with it. Donald Trump was impeached for inciting the US Capitol riot in a historic second charge. And I'm just like, Mr. Trump is just making history for all the wrong things. It's funny that we can laugh about it now, but last week was absolutely not, it wasn't one to be taken lightly at all. The House of Representatives have accused him of encouraging violence with his false claims of election fraud. He now faces trial in the upper chamber, the Senate, as the senators can vote to bar him from ever holding public office again. Now, of course, he wasn't available for comments in his usual fashion because his Twitter account has been banned permanently and his Facebook account was only restored over the weekend. We all know that Twitter is his favorite because that is where he can just like post. And at this point, I'm still feeling sad for him because he still can't even go on Spotify to listen to sad songs because he's still banned from that platform as well. He, however, appealed for peace in a statement and urged that there must be no violence, no law breaking, and no vandalism of any kind. Well, from presidents to doctors, but not that kind of doctor, American producer and rapper Dr. Dre has been released from the hospital after suffering a brain aneurysm earlier this month. Now, thankfully, he is back in good health and he has wasted no time returning to the music studio just a day after leaving the hospital. The 55-year-old was shown looking healthy in an Instagram post by the producer Focus. What's up, doc? I don't blame him, Sha, because after the spousal support that his wife forced him to stay pay while he's in the hospital with brain issue, myself, I'll go back to the studio to go and make more money. Good job, doctor. I feel you. And that brings me to the end of today's episode in this slow month of January. But hey, I'm not out here reporting about Bobrisky and James Brown, but speaking of Bobrisky and James Brown, okay, I'm not gonna do that. You can check all the awesome episodes and the latest episode of The Shade Corner on our YouTube page. This time they sit down with the actress Bisola, and you know, actually, you don't need me to tell you about Bisola because she is one of a kind. Head on over to our YouTube channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date when all our awesome content drops. My name is Biodun, and this has been yet another exciting episode of Accelerate News. And until next time, okay, everybody, and please wear your mask, okay? Thank you.